with the matrix number S67279. Today I will be presenting on two parts. The first one is the introduction of marine search and rescue. So what is marine search and rescue? It is the search for and provision of aid to people, ships or other craft in distress or imminent danger at sea. So the benefits of SAR services are saving lives, disaster response, safety and secure, and international collaboration. The second part is the International SAR Organization. It started with the National Security Council, then is the National SAR Committee. Furthermore, it is divided into responsible agencies, supporting agencies, and other organizations. This is for the International SAR Organization. For the Malaysia SAR Organization, we started with the National Security Council as the cabinet, and then further with the National SAR Committee. Then we have Treasury and also National Security Council. After that, we have two divisions, which are the Maritime SAR and also Aeronautical SAR. Maritime SAR further with the MSAR Working Group, MMEA, and also MRCC. For the Aeronautical SAR, we have the ASAR Working Group, and then we have the Department of Civil and Aviation. Then we have the ARCC and ARSC. And further with the other SAR participating agencies, and the list is on the right hand side.
Hello everyone, I'm Nilashni. My metric number is S66722. Today I'm going to present about research area of SAR, search and rescue. Firstly, Malaysia's search and rescue area covers extensive maritime regions including Straits of Malacca, South China Sea, and Sulu and Philippines Seas. So firstly, about the Strait of Malacca, one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, critical for international trade. Next is about the South China Sea. It's mainly a vital area for shipping, fishing, and exploration activities. Moreover, the Sulu and Philippines Sea is more important, which is a more vital place for regional security and economic activities. Next is about the SAR, which is Search and Rescue Coordination Centers. We can see that there are two categories for these coordination centers, which are Maritime Rescue Coordination Center MRCC in Putrajaya, which acts as the central hub for coordinating all SAR operations in Malaysian waters. Next is mainly for a regional coordination center, which is located in strategic areas to ensure quick response times. These centers work in tandem with MRCC to manage local incidents. Moreover, the third point will be about the resource and assets. So for SAR, they equipped with many type of resources and assets. We can see that there are rescue vessels, aircraft and helicopters, specialized equipment, and trained personnel. So for the specialized equipment, we can give examples such as solar systems, underwater drones, and advanced communication tools. Okay, the rescue area of SAR also contains with international cooperation, which is ASEAN Agreement on Disaster Management and Emergency Response, which is AADMER. Malaysia actively participates in regional agreements to enhance SAR capabilities and collaboration. Next is about the joint exercise. Participation in international SAR exercise to improve coordination and interoperability with other nations. Okay, next point will be the legal framework. Legal framework can be divided into two categories, which is international convention and national regulation. Okay, the international convention will be to the International Convention on Maritime Search and Rescue, which sets the guidelines for SAR operations. Next is about the national regulation, implementation of law and regulation that govern SAR activities within Malaysia jurisdiction and ensuring compliance with international standards. Thank you.
A pleasant day I bid to everyone. I am Madunisha, and now I'm going to explain about the tasks and responsibilities of Search and Rescue Department. The SAR department are divided into four main centers, which are the Marine Rescue Coordinating Center, MRCC, Marine Rescue Sub-Center, MRSC, SAR Coordinator, SC, and also On-Screen Coordinator, OSC. To be precise, the Marine Rescue Coordinating Center, or known as the MRCC, distress alert calls and distress priority messages transmitted over the Inmarsat network that are routed via its land earth station or shore access stations to the shore-based MRCCs around the world. Next, for MRSC, they are responsible for strategic decisions during SAR operation. They coordinates rescue operation in collaboration with the commander and the SAR project coordinator. Coordinates, together with the SAR operation logistician, the management of people on board is responsible for the preparation of rescue reports and required disembarkation documents. The MRSC also coordinates the disembarkation phase in collaboration with the responsible deck officer. Besides, they are also responsible for the training and organization of the SAR team personnel, and they are also responsible for the efficiency of equipment and the effectiveness of SAR operations. They prepare rescue reports, required disembarkation documents, and coordinate the disembarkation itself. Next, for the SAR coordinators, or SC, they will be establishing, staffing, equipping, and managing the SAR system. They will also be establishing the RCCs and rescue sub-centers, known as RSCs, providing or arranging the SAR facilities, coordinating SAR trainings, and developing the SAR policies. Lastly, for the on-scene coordinator, they are the one in charge for the communication with the casualty and control room. They will be coordinating the on-scene, receiving, modifying, and implementing search, rescue, and support action plans. They will be monitoring the safety and reporting and record keeping. One of the main benefits of having a person trained in OSC is to improve its safety. By knowing how to sail specific search pattern, crew members are able to cover a large area more efficiently, increasing the chances of finding a person who has gone overboard or a ship in distress. A well-trained OSC also enables effective communication with other ships in the vicinity or the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, MRCC, ultimately increasing the chances of survival for those in distress. So, for those who are in on-scene coordinators, can be considered as a very important personnel for the search and rescue department. Next, I'd like to explain about the Malaysian Search and Rescue Department. The Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency is a security agency established to enforce law and order for the preservation of peace, safety, and security in the Malaysian Maritime Zone. And they are there to coordinate search and rescue operations in the Malaysian Maritime Search and Rescue region. In line with this function, the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency have pledged 5 things, which are: firstly, to deploy at least 7 vessels at sea per day in each maritime region to maintain presence and surveillance. Second, is to dispatch vessels within 30 minutes upon receipt of genuine tip-off or call for assistance. Third, is to deploy or coordinate assisting vessels to the location of distress within 2 hours from the receipt of such distress call. Fourth, is to provide report on the status of an offence to the not later than 2 weeks from the receipt of such request. And lastly, to provide feedback to complainant within 15 working days from the date of complaint is lodged.